All right, guys, welcome back. Ron here once again. And in today's video, I want to share something that's very, very important. What I find to be the most crucial part of trading, like the most important thing that you need to be able to master in order to be successful on a consistent basis. And again, you can agree with me, you can disagree with me. It really doesn't matter. This is my personal opinion based on my personal experience when it comes to trading. Because there are a lot of factors that come into being a successful trader. What system you're using, what strategy you're using, what platform you're using, your state of mind, everything. But at the end of the day, guys, the one thing I feel that is a constant is that the one specific trigger for everybody to be consistent is ultimately execution, which is why we focus on it and play by play. Everyone can pick a winner. I am pretty certain you started trading because probably you took your first trade and it was a winner, or you saw your friends having a streak of winners and you were like, oh my god, I can probably make a living doing this. It's not that hard. I can definitely figure this out. I know at least that was my experience. I was 17, 18 when I first started trading, and from my phone I would make like $20 a day. I was like, oh, this is easy. I can do this. And I just kept at it. Normally I would have a streak of winners until I would definitely give it all back because I had no discipline. I had no reason to stop trading for the day, right? I had nothing. I didn't have a system to tell me, hey man, you're good today. Just call it a day and let's move on. Because like I said, we have tools. We have tools here. Like for example, you have this tool here, volume, that we provide here, that you can see, hey man, Roku's having some unusual volume compared to the last 30 candles. Hey, go ahead and check it out and see if it's actually going to do something. You have tools that tell you, hey, whether it's going lower or it's going higher. You have scanners that tell you, hey, this thing is breaking hours, breaking down. You have AMTD that had great news today on being bought out by Charles Schwab, but yet it's coming down. If you don't have a system to kind of help you predict where it's going to go, which way it's going to go, and how far it may go, you may just end up stuck in the wind. So again, execution is everything, because again, you can always pick a winner, but if you get out of your winners too soon, it's no good to you. If you get out of your losers too late, that's no good to you, because now you have an overall situation where you're winning with smaller amounts compared to your losers because you're very, very patient. And again, the one thing that's hard to teach people is self-control, guys, because everybody wants to trade, right? You want to trade every single day, even though you shouldn't trade every single day. Not every day is an optimal day to be trading. Not every day is conducive to actually making money. And again, if you don't have something to tell you, hey man, I shouldn't be trading today. Maybe I should prep for the next day. Maybe I should prep for Friday. If you don't keep track of your data so that you can keep track and see, hey man, I actually do best on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, that's you're doing yourself a disservice, if you don't have the right tools in front of you. So for example, here you can see clearly that the volume keeps changing on Roku, NTES, NVIDIA, letting me know, hey man, this is where the players are today. When you look at the volume for the day, you can see that AMTD has the most volume for the day already. On the good news. But what is it doing? It's selling off. Why? Well, because people are collecting their profits. So it's going down. Will it continue to go down after these days? No, probably not. It'll probably rally from here. But again, it doesn't matter what it does. It matters what you do. It matters how you execute. Because if you keep getting in at the bottom, oh, let me go sell this thing because it's selling off. You get in at the bottom and then it reverses. What do you do then? And that's what matters, guys. So execution is key, and it's the one thing that needs to be mastered by all. You need a system that keeps you robotic. You need a system that lets you execute the same way over and over and over again without fail. Because when you deviate from that, that's when you start to have bigger losses. If you were making $100 to $250 to $500 per day, with a measly $500 to $1,000, let's say, or even less than that, right? Why is it that all of a sudden when you have a $15, $20, $25, or $30,000 account, all of a sudden you're gonna scale up to the point where you're putting $5, $10, $15,000 at risk instead of keeping your account growing and compounding? It's easy for you to make 1% a day. You guys know that you've done this before. 1% of your total account value, it's pennies, guys. It's absolutely nothing. You can literally do that in the first 5 to 10 minutes. on a consistent basis. So if you've locked in anywhere between 10 to 20% in the first 15 minutes for the day, it's crucial for you to recognize that and say, you know what, 20% is a massive amount to gain for a 1 day, 5 to 15-minute trade. Let me go ahead and lock in my profits here and call it a day. So execution is key, guys, and it's important to pay attention to what you're doing. You know, what strikes you're getting into and why. How the volatility is, and how is it going to affect the pricing of the strikes and contracts that you're looking to purchase. How much does the stock move on any given day? And how much time do you have for it to actually hit the targets that you're expecting for it to hit? So all of these things play a factor, and it's important for you to recognize that every single day. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew, or were aware. Well, my personal opinion, basically, on what the most important thing, and that's why you need to immerse yourself on the stock market, the stocks that you're looking to trade, and just get familiar. Because again, you can always pick a winner, but if you don't have the right plan for you to execute that exit plan properly, then you may keep turning winners into losers and taking small profits when you could have had larger profits. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on the next one.
More money, more money.